information for you of the vault finalists for the women. Poland, Great Britain, Switzerland, Croatia, the Netherlands and the Russian Federation represented. Julia Steingruber, the leading qualifier. And the Swiss competitor will be up third. For the pommels, Stepko of Azerbaijan, leading qualifier, and he will compete last after Mishnak, Slovak Republic, Vanayev, Ukraine, Belyavsky, Bevan is there as well, Botanchel and Stepko will be carrying the hopes of the big crowd here at the National Gymnastics Arena. A little surprised and a bit pleased to tell you we're running ahead of schedule. The next events aren't due to start for a couple of minutes, so we may have a little pause in the action at the National Gymnastics Arena, waiting for the women's vault and men's pommels, which will be run simultaneously. I expect we'll see most routines though as we tic-tac between them, try and bring you all the action. In come our 6 finalists for the women's vault and for the men's pommels. And really, Oleg Vanayev has not had a lot of time to get his head right after a poor performance on floor. Might have had interesting odds about him finishing 6th out of 6 in the floor final.
Yes, you wonder, don't you, being in so many finals in this session, whether that could actually ultimately work against him.
It leaves him with a lot to think about, a lot to prepare for. And he openly states that gymnastics is his life and his hobby, a source of great pride. It's taught him how to set goals and achieve them. It's everything to him. So I wonder how he will react having put in a poor performance. The great thing for him is he's got several opportunities to make amends. So the finalists are being introduced to us. Gabriella Yannick, Kelly Sim of Great Britain, Julia Steingruber, Derek comes from Croatia. From the Netherlands, Lisa Top. And the wonderfully talented young gymnast from the Russian Federation, Sita Tatakalyan. We'll see her in the beam as well. Schnack over preparing for the Pommels final. Will be followed by Vernaev, Belyavsky, Bevan, Tonselj and Stepko. Saman Vernaev. Belyavsky already a third. And Bevan had a couple of heavy falls from high bar in the all-around. You can see him back here, he's got a wonderful attitude. Here we go then with the vault final for the women. Gabriela Yannick. Well, she really attacked that vault. The determination down the runway was very promising, and great block into the vault. Looked slightly tighter leg form immediately off the block. But, that's a neatly done vault.
Good line as well. Each vault has to be from a different family.
So 2 vaults and the 2 scores are averaged. Their final score. Mixture of nerves and visualization. Concentration. 14-3 for the first. Another excellent vault, the tiniest of hops on landing. She'll be pleased with the execution of those 2 vaults. And she's put it to the other competitors.
She really does attack the runway.
Yeah. The less confident vaulters may even decelerate before they get to the vault. Not so with Gabriela Yannick. Go across to Pommels and our first performance, Slavomir Michnak. Qualified with a 14.66. Just look for how well he clears the handles with nice high hips.
Just lost the leg position there completely, didn't he?
Once the ankles come apart, as often as not, the athlete is off. The forces go all awry. But he'll get back up. through to the dismount. Quite difficult when they come off the apparatus to clear their head of the mistake and the disappointment and think, okay, where do I resume? Where will I pick this up? So the combined score is in for Yannick, 13.966. Second vault in the mid-13s. Great Britain's Kelly Sim right at the top of the runway. Interesting to watch this from end on to see if she was able to keep this in the correct landing corridor. Yes, she did. Just a little bit of room to spare, in fact. Chalk on the feet, straight up to prepare for the second. She must wait for the first score to come in, however, before she can go, and a 14.333 is in. 5.6 the difficulty on her first vault.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
She wasn't even close to landing that. She was so short, knees and hands down. She got no height, really. It's a poor block off the vault. Oh, she slipped. Yeah, the left hand did not make solid contact with the vault, and that's why she's barely got through it. Well, now in slow-mo when we see that, she's lucky she wasn't hurt, I think. Michnak 13.266 on pommels. That's a disappointing second vault for Kelly Sim. Now, Vanayev, as we go between finals here, the action's coming thick and fast.
Qualified with a 14.7. It's important in those handstands to bring the heels together. Body straight.
Oh. And this is what can happen in pommels. That he looks, an athlete can look like they're totally in control, but they know the balance is gone and they hop off without us being able to tell exactly why. But he did brush that far handle quite significantly.
And this is the difficulty with the pommel, is that once the rhythm is gone,
so is the routine. Well, I'm starting to feel for Vanayev. He was peerless in the all-around. That performance must seem a long time ago now.
Tough day at the office.
Yeah. It's virtually another all-around for him. He's in 5 of the 6. Colin's still, coach, having a chat.
Yes. And a score of 0 for the second vault if the gymnast doesn't get their feet down.
First, yeah. Now Julia Steingruber confidence won't have been helped by what she's just seen from Kelly Sin. But again, I emphasise, I'm just so pleased she wasn't hurt. That could have been a disaster, having hand slip on the block of the vault. Steingruber. Top qualifier.
14.849. That is why.
Yeah. She loves this apparatus, and you can see why.
Difficulty of 6.2.
Second a couple of months ago at the European Championships in the vault. Fifth at last year's Worlds. She just missed the final at the London Games. She was ninth. It's that kind of experience you draw on in moments like this. The first vault of a 15.566 she's got some room to play with. Not suggesting she'll go conservatively with a second vault. Certainly make her confident. She effortlessly generates so much distance in the post flight. Look how far she's finished from the vault, and that impresses judges every time. She's got power.
And the line much stronger in the second vault compared to the first one.
Well, I think what she's got is timing, because it seemed like it was no great effort for her to achieve the height and distance that she gained.
Went for a much safer second vault.
Vanayev, 13.833. His first position at the moment, but the only man before him also came off. So Belyavsky might seize an opportunity here. Never got to the vertical on the handstand. Well, a less than perfect start was followed by a near perfect routine, though. Belyavsky has set the benchmark on pommels.
Yes, you did fear for him, didn't you, at the very beginning there? But he quickly just really picked up the pace.
Circle on one hand. Impressive. Steingruber leaps to the top. As expected, 14.999. Anna Derrick. So 15 to win. That's a simple equation on the vault, but sad. So that's nothing. But to catch Steingruber, I think Tudkalian, realistically, is the only one who might.
Derrick with a qualifying score of 13.866.
First fault just under 14, 5-2 the difficulty. Steingruber's first fault had a difficulty of 6.2. Neatly done. Great execution.
Lower difficulty score, but that's the dilemma for every gymnast on the vault, is that decision about the level of risk to take, whether to sacrifice execution for difficulty or vice versa. That was a well-executed vault.
Just the half turn out, lands it in the middle. Steingruber already sitting there like a winner, and I think she's entitled to feel that way. Belyavsky, 13-9, becomes the score to beat. Bryn Bevan. It's really only recently out of junior ranks. Great hopes for this English gymnast. British, I should say. Excellent dismount. You could hear the effort from the effects microphone that he was making through the last seconds of the routine. He's had a couple of big falls, and he's always come up smiling and ready to perform again. Derek's score is in, 13-9, 4-9 into third position. Now Lisa Top from the Netherlands.
14.066 qualifying score. It will be interesting to have a look at this one from the overhead angle, just to see the line that she got. Difficulty of 5.3. Just drifted slightly to the side. Clean landing. .133 for Lisa Top.
Wondered how we'd manage her if she was in acrobatic gymnastics and she was the top. Which is the name given to the smaller gymnast who stands atop the formations.
Got real distance there.
Yeah. If she'd matched the distance with a little more height, it would have been even more impressive. But a good second vault from Top. Particularly impressive leg form, those ankles locked together.
Just went for a 5 difficulty score, but the line was great.
Bryn Bevan into first place on pommels of the 14-2, so he has moved past Belyavsky. He's guaranteed a medal. Sasha Bertoncelj from Slovenia. tempo. Can he maintain it? He can indeed. He's pretty pleased with that. Well, he's swinging through with such impressive pace. Lisa Top into second position. Look at Switzerland, the Netherlands, and Poland. And first vault on our final competitor, Sida Tutkalyan of the Russian Federation.
High degree of difficulty in that vault.
She may have just not quite got fully around on the landing, but that would only be a very small deduction. She was almost there, if not completely. 14.833. Steingruber, the one to beat. She needs an aggregate of 15. Tutkalyan. And the big bounce on landing will probably mean she won't get there. She could threaten Top and Yannick. Steingruber the favourite. Looks like he'll be claiming the gold on vault. Over to the judges now. The last assessment on the women's vault. Tutkalyan. And he's into first position. Sasha Bertoncelj, 14.966. That's a great routine, but the crowd's getting excited because Oleg Stepko is ready to go. Azerbaijan.
He was the highest qualifier.
Capable of a score in the 15s, and that's now what he needs. Beautiful rhythm going. Crowd is with him all the way, and Stepko.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. And he's delighted.
Gives the left arm salute. And President and First Lady hoping that that is good enough to deliver Azerbaijan a gold in the national gymnastics arena for the first time in these European Games.
Look at the toes, completely together. Foot extension, lovely.
He had the session of his life in the all-around to finish second behind Vanayev. He comes up smiling. Oh, yes, indeed. Would be a proud moment for the host nation. We'll hold our breath for him as he waits for the judges to decide his fate. Tutkalyan into silver medal position, splitting Steingruber and Top. So congratulations to Julia Steingruber. Will be confirmed as the winner of the vaults with that 14.999. But the crowd's attention is really on the score that's coming for Stepko. Oleg Stepko needs something around 15 himself. Top to get the bronze. in the vault. She's well pleased with that. Stepko, oh, has to be satisfied with silver. And that's tough. Tough to swallow when you wanted it so much. But it's great for Sasho Bertoncells. He holds on. Stepko swallows the disappointment and goes over and gives him the congratulations. So Bryn Bevan, well done, the young man, to finish third. Great final. Let's confirm the placings for you. And Julia Steingruber came in as the top qualifier, was unfazed by the pressure of the final, and was a comfortable winner in the end from Sira Tutkalian from the Russian Federation, and from the Netherlands, Lisa Top in third. Then Yannick, Derek and Sim. Pommels, well, it was a great competition. It had its drama at the end. Oleg Stepko just falling a little short of the wonderful routine from Bertoncells. Bryn Bevan to collect the bronze ahead of Belyavsky. And out of sorts for Naev, it has to be said, and Michnak of Slovakia. We're preparing for our first medal presentations. There'll be 3 of them. Hope you can stand by and enjoy those with us. They will be a couple of minutes away. Women's vault victory ceremony is next here at the National Gymnastics Arena. A top qualifying score is no guarantee of a gold medal, but Steingruber managed to convert that wonderful performance on team qualifying day into a gold medal today. She was a class above the field in the women's vault final. Alicia Top had a very consistent vault final with scores of 14.133 and 13.9. They have in fact finished in the same order as which they qualified. Qualified with a 14.066, and in the final her combined score 14.016. Tita Tutkalian, for such a young gymnast, she really does seem to have the right attitude and mental toughness, shall we say, to deliver at the top level. She's small in stature, big in heart. Her best chance for a win will come up in the beam final. Russia, the runaway winners of the team gold. She has a gold and a silver already. And Steingruber, 15.566 with her first vault, gave her such a comfort margin. She ended up winning it by 0.3. She continues to add to her fine results in the vault. To beat the best in Europe, well, it's something she'll be proud of for the rest of her life. These first European Games. Yet another good final here on this big session of 10 finals for the artistic. Julia Steingruber wins for Switzerland the women's vault. Sita Tutkalian of the Russian Federation the silver bronze to Lisa Top of the Netherlands. Obligatory photo opportunity. I'll move off and make way for the next ceremony, which will involve the medalists for the men's pommels. Not far away. Azerbaijan fans inside the National Gymnastics Arena, eagerly anticipating the receiving of a silver medal by Oleg Stepko in the men's pommels. Bronze will go to Great Britain's Bryn Bevan. That is Slovenia's Sasho Tonselj, who is the champion, standing tall in the middle there. He's managed to flip the scores from qualifying, where he came in behind Stepko. we've mentioned before, the First Lady, a real motivating force behind the construction of this incredible facility that will see Azerbaijan gymnastics through into the future for many years, particularly their rhythmic program. Right now, though, we're overseeing the presentation of medals for men's pommels in artistic, and a great performance from Bryn Bevan. Very pleased for him. Some courage shown after a heavy fall off the high bar in the all-around. To add to his own personal website. Oleg Stepko really gave the fans here a thrill, and in between the end of his performance and the announcement of his score, they really had high hopes of gold. It wasn't to be. Stepko with a score of 14-6. The judges across the board are a little less generous today than they were in qualifying. That's fine as long as it's consistent, and it certainly was. A curious look from Stepko. Sasha Bertoncelj jogs around to congratulate his fellow medalists. He was significantly too good, really. 14.966 to Stepko's 14.6. Almost 0.4. Further 0.4 back to Bryn Bevan. The judges saw a clear difference between first, second and third. Goal to Slovenia. Shouldn't come as a total surprise. Bertoncelj with a 15.558 at last year's World Championships got him into fourth place. But here, it's better. It's gold for Slovenia. Silver to Azerbaijan's Oleg Stepko, and bronze to Bryn Bevan, Great Britain.
Shortly to come, our next two finals, it'll be the women's uneven